movies.
Okay, so I was rewatching the Harry Potter series. I already watched two movies because I was planning on enjoying myself again to re-enjoying the movie. And I found out that in Harry Potter there were so many problems with the movie. Like I wasn't enjoying the movie, and I saw so many problems that I thought that were so subtle, yet that can leave such a big impact on people, and that's what I want to talk about today. Okay, but for us to understand the problem within Harry Potter that I was going to talk about, we first need to consider the root of it. That is actually the movie type that Harry Potter is, which is commonly called the chosen one trope. So I have to first talk about some basics of the chosen one trope for us to understand what's causing this problem. Okay, so the chosen one trope, it's basically a story where a main protagonist has been chosen. It could be like by an object, the universe, and magical entity, a master, a random person. Anyways, the point is they've been chosen to accomplish a certain task that only them can accomplish. It's like it's a sort of prophecy. They've been decided, they've been chosen to do something, and it's already predetermined. Like they can't change the course of the action. It's inevitable. They have to complete it. Another interesting thing that I found about the Chosen One show is that people, the main protagonist, the Chosen One, it's usually someone normal. Like they're not super rich or super talented or has some exceptional skill. No, they're usually normal people just like us. And I think that's what it makes us attracted to these types of movies. It's the fact that we feel like we can connect to them more.
La 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 la. I love my life. Yo, loser, you're gonna be handsome, you're gonna be rich, you're gonna be powerful, you're gonna be the best, and you're gonna be the biggest bad guy that has ever existed in human history. Wow!
Okay, now that we've gone over to the basics of the Chosen One trope, let's talk more about specifically what am I criticizing here. A really common thing in the Chosen One trope, actually in all movies, in all the Chosen One movies, it's the fact that the protagonist is going to succeed because, I mean, he's been predicted to do what he's going to do. So it gives a feeling of insatisfaction, as if there nothing can change the course of the story, and it becomes so stale and so predictable that it's actually boring because it's like, oh, this guy's been chosen to do this and win over the bad guy. Well, he's not gonna die, is he now? I guess the good guys win. Like it's so boring. It's so straightforward. It's like a lazy way to write a story. It's too obvious. It's not enough thrill.
You lost, kid. I found you and I'm gonna beat you now. No. And then the power of friendship and happiness and goodwill and then of justice. The kid somehow beat the most evil guy in human history.
Okay, but so what that people enjoy these movies? What's the harm in letting them enjoy themselves in these movies? There's a problem actually. It's because these movies always have the assumption you expect the good guy to always win, which is not always true in reality. Because you see, in reality, a lot of times people that succeed more are people that are dishonest, manipulative, liars, cunning, and they use the good guys to achieve their ends. So I'm not trying to tell you that you have to be a bad guy. I'm trying to tell you that you have to be aware of it. You have to be aware of these people. But in these movies, they don't give this reality check. They're just telling you that, oh, don't worry, as long as you act as a good person, nothing bad's gonna happen. You're going to be happier. You're going to win over the people that are dishonest, which is not always true. And I think by creating this false fantasy, it actually brings in more disappointment. Okay, but except the fact that it gives us this false reality where the good guy always wins, and this non-logical world where friendship and bravery is the most important thing. There's the biggest problem, I think. It's the fact that, you see, us as normal people, most of us, we like to be the center of attention. We like to have something unique about ourselves, but we don't. And that's what the Chosen One show actually fulfills as our fantasies. So, you see, we see everything from the Chosen One's point of view, and as the most unique character, It's as if we're living as him through this fantasy world. And this is a problem because it makes it so that we are more attached to this world rather than our own, because we see how special the character is, and then we look at ourselves and we're like, huh, we're so basic, we're so common, and so we get attached to that world. We focus more on that world instead of watching us ourselves and appreciating what we truly are. And besides all these points, there's also the point that it gives you it sends the message of like destiny, of like you're chosen for a path. So that if I'm not the chosen one to accomplish a certain task, I'm unable to do it, and only one person is able to do it, then in that case, me and myself, I would think, okay, then if I'm not a chosen one for something, then what am I doing? Am I just waiting here for them? Am I just waiting for the other person to do something? Am I just like a spectator?